What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me, though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's WYTMP-004. What you telling me, fam?
Loose chat about felonies. The question is, what you telling me? Yeah, I smoke quite regularly. A chat and a talk, what you telling me? Back your chat full energy. Let's break all the rules when you're telling me. I'ma try not to make new enemies. What you telling me? What you telling me?
WYTMP-004 in the house. What you telling me? Podcast episode 4, baby. You know, and we're high and rolling right now. Yeah, and I've got my brother Big H. Yeah, Big Hesk. What you telling me?
Man, just here, bro. You know what I mean? Just here, bruv. Ready to talk some things. You get me?
That's what's up. And I got my brother Teddy.
Hey,
Teddy.
what's good, D?
You get me?
Yeah, I just came on a random one. Here to chill. Let's debate some real shit.
Come on.
Just
Come
talk
on.
the things, bro.
All right, so like obviously I like to like refer back to what we were talking about off the camera. Like I do it every episode because like, you know, sometimes we don't have the camera rolling, but we already rolling on the content.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yo, like obviously, you know, H, you know, I'm just gonna hand it over to you. Hit them up with a quote straight away. Like what was it you said?
Bro, I've had this shower thought for a long time, bro. When you live in the hood, you're not supposed to make it, bro. I mean, way things are set up for us, man. You know what I'm saying? All the barriers and everything else, bro. We're not supposed to make it out, bro. So you know what? Anyone out there that's done their thing, you know what I'm saying? Whether they bought houses, cars, whatever it is, bro. If you've done that, you've been successful, you feel like you've been successful, shout out to you, man. Because we're not supposed to be there, bro. You get me? Odds are stacked against us from
Amen.
the moment we're born, fam. You get me?
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So, hats off to anyone. You done anything that's successful, man. Listen, give yourself that pat on the back, bro.
Big pat on the
100%.
back. Come on.
100%.
So like, you know, on that note, like, you know, H was right. You know, it's not the way the world is set up. So we're not even like, let's just put it out there, people. We're not even talking about like race or anything. You know, this is not a racial thing. This is more of like a classist
100%.
Environmental
classist
thing type.
issue.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's a classist. It's like, you know, the environment you grew up in,
Yeah.
the mindset of the environment you grew up in, the things that the schools teach you, in comparison to the kind of learning that people who probably can afford private schooling would learn. You know, but with that being said, you know, that there's a lot of factors to it. There's a lot of reasons why it seems that way. But I do feel like a lot of things just coincide too well to obviously end up leaving people that are rich, obviously, in the positions of benefit, and people that are not remain where they are or below. Like it's stay at average or worse, you know, for the majority. So when we're talking about percentages, the 5, the 15, and then and then the 80, like, you know, the 5, they're obviously running shit. They're running shit because because they've got infrastructures built from probably quite a while back and maintained very, very, you know, very, very strongly and strictly. And those infrastructures obviously don't benefit everybody. So it's not like some, you know, for instance, whoever owns like fucking McDonald's, whoever owns like Pepsi and all of this shit, all the owners of these companies, that, you know, it's beneficial to them, but obviously they're selling basically crack cocaine in a can. You know what I mean? That sugar's addictive as fuck.
Is the meat even real?
Yeah, is the
Do you
meat,
know what I mean?
Is the meat
Not gonna
real?
lie. The best McDonald's I ever had was in Germany because it was the only time I actually felt like I'm eating McDonald's with real meat, bro.
Okay. So what, Germany doing it for real? Hang tight, Germany.
100%.
No, big man thing. I had that Big Mac there. I was mesmerized, fam. I was like, don't taste like the UK one for sure, bro.
Oh yeah, I would have been like, yeah, I cut you off. UK, cut you off. Like, if the McD's is tasting like real meat, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The only time that, like, you know, like a double cheeseburger, it tastes enticing and nice, but it really don't taste like a real burger though.
It don't.
Yeah,
It really don't.
Like compared to like if you went to like one of those steak joints like that cost a bit of money, you know, you spend £10 on just the burger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or 20 quid on just the burger. When they bring that meat over, you're almost thinking, damn, did you kill that animal recently? Like, did you just duppy that animal and then cook? That meat looks like, you know, A1 meat. Yeah, I mean, hang tight the vegans, sorry. Hang tight the vegans. We love that meat. Yeah, I mean,
Bro, we need to get that fiber.
Amen.
That protein.
That serious protein, bro.
Come on. So like, yo, H. So quick one. So in terms of like, not meant to make it out. I want you to elaborate. Like, give us some examples of certain things that you feel is in place that doesn't obviously suit the average man or below, sort of getting out of that state.
Bro, you know what it is, yeah? You just have to look at, you know what I'm saying, the ends that we've come from, bro. You know what I'm saying? Obviously for us, man, we grew up in that. That's all we know. You know what I'm saying? I went to Antigua. Obviously, you mentioned to me earlier on about playing for my country. And when I went to Antigua, I went to their hood pass. I'm like, brother, this is the slum. Like, they're making my ends look like paradise. You get me? And I'm just looking at this place thinking, raw, like, this is the gutter. Not knowing where I live is the gutter. And obviously, when I went to uni in Gloucester and that, and obviously, just during the London 2012 Olympic times when it's just about to start up, innit? Yeah. Obviously, they did some documentary thing they put up in the lecture. I'm like, yo, that's my ends, yo. And they're like, wow, this is like one of the poorest places in the country. I'm like, huh? I'm scratching my head. I'm like, what do you mean poor, bro? What are you talking about? You know them ones? Like, look at this thing bare baffed, cuz. I'm like, yo, you're telling me my ends is poor? I'm like, what? Like, these times, we didn't even learn this in school. We spent our whole life in there. You know them ones? I'm thinking, raw. Like, okay, again, I'm still a bit confused. And then, obviously, travel back and forth from Gloucester back to ends, whatnot. Then you start to look properly like, you know what? Yeah, this don't look like Gloucester. Or, you know, it don't look like Cheltenham. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm beginning to understand that, you know, maybe this isn't as nice as other places in the country. Until you leave, you don't know. You know them ones. Like, even when I teach youth them at college and that, like, obviously a lot of them are from flipping, you know, like Waltham Forest sort of area, Newham, all of that. And you ask them like, raw, so how much of this country do you think is black people? And one of them said to me, 60%. I'm like, huh? 60? A whole 60%.
My man is a joke, man.
But you know what, yeah? Even 100% is that.
He needs to travel.
It needs to travel. Obviously, school could have taught that. But at the same time, as you know, if you don't leave your bubble, you never know, bro. You know them ones.
They don't want you to leave the bubble. That's the thing.
100%. 100%, bro.
See, that's the reality is as well, like, a lot of the culture, like the gang culture, the culture that relates back to people from the areas that we're talking about, it sort of puts them at a disadvantage because these guys, they become very close-minded and they become very like tight-knit, so they don't even go places, you know. And even when they do go places, like, they don't even know how to act because all they know is, like, you know, being in you know, well, I'm just gonna call out my ends, but being in Plasto, posted up, you know what I mean? Tell man to go to the club now. You know, man's for some reason has got a 15-incher in his fucking trousers. You're like, nigga, you know, we said we're going club. Like, you're gonna get pat down. You know what I mean? Dude is like, yo, I need to go stash this somewhere now. Like, I'm like, yo, this mentality is a mess.
It is a mess, bro.
This mentality is a mess. So actually, like, in all reality, you know, if you come from certain deprived areas, people can encourage you certain things, but it's not even encouraged. Like, even families, like, our family won't be like, oh yeah, make sure you get out there and whatever. They'll be very like, yo, make sure you stay local. You know, make sure you stay close. You know, they're more worried about the dangers out there. Whereas the dangers are on doorstep.
100%.
The dangers are, you know, you step out your house, the danger's right there. Literally, for me, like, one of my niggas, like, got dosed, like, you know, near my yard, bro. And, bruh, that was basically almost doorstep, bruh. And it's like, yo, the ends does breed a bit of a filthy sort of mentality where a lot of people tend to not really give too much of a shit about the consequence that heated moment of what they're doing. They don't give a fuck. And, you know, these are certain people that would say,
They grew up like that.
No, but yeah, but
So
these
they
are
know, bro.
these are certain people that will say, yeah, I want to be a footballer, I want to be a musician, I want to be this, I want to be that. You want to be this and that. But, like, you are actually, you're like always ready to just give it all up. That's
That's a split
bullshit.
second decision.
In that moment, you're not thinking about that.
Do you know what I mean?
You're thinking, I'm not a dickhead. No one's gonna take me for a dickhead. Your ego, you put your ego before
Your ambition,
before your ambition,
before your
exactly.
dreams, before your determination. Yeah, that's you know. But the reality is, though, how many of those people actually believe in their dream? Do they really believe in their dream?
No, it's the idea of the dream, man. It's what the dream looks like at the end of it, not the work that's been put in before the dreams even come to light. You know them ones. Yeah. It's the end goal. It's the money. It's the fame. It's the Instagram account. It's this. It's that. You know what I'm saying? Looking at that element, not the element of raw. Like, yeah, training starts at 8:30 in the morning, bro. You're gonna be there. You know them ones. Are you gonna be
pull
there
up?
on that pitch ready at 8:30 in the morning,
Are you pulling up?
ready to play? Are you ready for that every day?
Are you pulling up?
That rave the night before? Nah, I gotta leave that. You know.
You gotta
Are
leave.
you ready for that?
Or you
You
pull
see
up.
what I'm saying?
You pull up to the rave at the beginning, and you gotta leave near the beginning.
Yeah, literally cameo appearance. Yeah, what's going on, everyone?
Yeah,
I
show
gotta
your
go
love.
home. I
I
got
gotta
training in
go.
the morning. Are you ready for
Are
that?
you that guy? Because if you're that guy, you're ready for this. But if you think that, motive is gonna pop up, girls are gonna be about, everyone's gonna be enjoying, and you're gonna have to be at yard sleeping to make sure that your body's right for the next day, you know, if you can't comprehend that, then you don't even. Because this is the problem, yeah. And this is one thing that I know successful people always say, yeah. Like the part that's hard, the part that you're doing along the way, yeah, the process. You have to fall in love with that part. You have to really enjoy it. For instance, like me, like some people like to me like, when I started MMA, some people like to me, yo, like, why would you do that to your body? I'm looking at them like, bro, do you know what I've done to my body with football? Like, if I had a choice right now, 10 years ago, I'll be doing MMA. Because I know that, I might have like maybe a bent up nose or a cauliflower ear, who knows? But one thing I do know is that I should be walking okay. Do you know what I mean? I should be walking all right. You know what I mean?
100%.
So people are like, oh, yo, like, what, and they're projecting, their thoughts, but they don't even know shit. Like, and that's because, like, they haven't really experienced even part of the process, and they're not ready to even try. They're not ready to understand it or anything like that. They just see the blood and the gore, like, and they think, oh yeah, these guys are warriors. They're hard. They're making their money. I'll do that, but okay, cool. Now you got to train and get your face punched in regularly. Or be very good. Like, train yourself so good at defense that you're really getting your face punched in and you're doing more pummeling. It's one or the other. Do you know what I mean? But the reality is you have to fall in love with the process. When I started doing MMA, bro, like, man's cracked me in the face, yeah. And I'm like, what? Hi, let's go then. What? Are you fucking that man?
Yeah,
The first few sparring sessions, yeah, man's cracked, man. Because I'm coming in there like, bare, like, I don't know how we do in sparring. Do we really, like, are we just going to be like, or is man really, yeah, so I've come with someone and he's a bit erratic. So we're like, yo, 1, 2, taps. I'm like doing tap, tap, tap. Yeah. Bang, bang. I'm like, yo, whoa. Like, I'm like, okay, what the fuck was that, bro? So I'm like, okay. So I'm looking around and I'm clocking that a few people are still going like that. Some people are going tap, tap, but they're like the ones that ain't trying to become fighters or do anything with it. They're doing it for some fitness or something. But the guys that look like they're on it, these guys are like really slapping each other. Like the kicks, they're really lashing it. I'm like, okay, cool. So we started throwing it. I went with Wax first. Like, I ended up sparring with him in the first session, but like by this point I've clocked that people do throw it. So I'm like, okay, cool. So me and Wax, yeah, guys are like, oh, yo, you look like you're getting personal. Yeah, but we were giving it. But the reality is, yeah, like, enjoying that allowed me to like feel like that. Because, bro, I enjoy that more than football training. Yeah? So now, like, if I had a choice, if you said, oh, do you want to be a fighter or a footballer? If I was like 20 years old, I'd probably choose a fighter. Do you know what I mean? It's just that I'm introduced to that world pretty late, But, I was introduced to football a little bit late as well, 17. So I just feel like, because I guess I'm just active anyway. So I find it easy to fall in love with something once I've tried it properly and and I felt the experience of it. So I can like open my mind easily to things like that. But there's a lot of people out there, bro, that, they don't know how to open their mind like that enough to even try and begin to fall in love with the process. Some, like, for instance, I fell in love with the process with football. You remember, man, bro. I wasn't playing football. I was doing athletics. What was I on? How many times were we going ball per week?
No, we're going every day, bro.
Bro, you roll your ankle. I'll be like, okay, I'm going to rest tomorrow. It's like, nah, man, them were calling. I'm like, bandage, wrap. Put the socks over that, wear that. Yeah, I can, sometimes pop a painkiller. Like, that's how real it is, bro.
Yeah.
I broke my ankle. Remember when I got the cast off?
Yeah.
Bro, within 2 weeks of getting that cast off, I was on some high dosage painkillers that fucking Maharaj bust me, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro, he's a joker, bro. He bust me some pink colored cocodamol tablets, some high milligrams, bro. I popped that with no food, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I played the game, yeah. Imagine I could feel my pulse where the injury was. Yeah, but I can't feel the pain. I can just, it felt like someone was just tapping my leg.
Yeah.
You get me, bro? But that's just because I'm already like that. Do you get me? Some people ask me, oh, how'd you do it? I'm like,
Bro, after
I'm just
so
like that.
many injuries, yeah, it's like, even me after football, most of the times after football, I can barely walk. I can't lie. It's because of like, it's either I get injured on the day, just a lot of the times it just happens, or like, I get injured in one of the old injuries and reactivate it. And I've had injuries all over, so then anything can happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's reality, though, man. That's the love for the game, though. You going back.
But
Like,
there's
how
guys
many
that don't
no.
play. Sorry.
Yeah,
But there's guys that don't play, yeah, and you can tell like they get hit once and they don't want to play no more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
pain
complain.
barrier. Yeah, pain barrier.
This,
They're
that.
dead.
But us, man, bro, we would get hit even harder and we just carry on.
Yeah.
Shout
then end
out
up
to them
dealing with it
BTs, man,
after
as
it.
well, man.
Yeah,
After
yeah.
it, we're fucked.
Zup.
But when you're
BT's man
playing
from
it,
back
when
in the day.
it's hot,
100%.
yeah. But
Man.
that's what I'm saying, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what, yeah? Like, see, I think, yeah, most of these young bucks, yeah, if they experience football, yeah, at the roughest level, like, you can filter out the bullshit. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be a bit more coverage on the lower levels. Like, and I mean the very lower levels. Like, you see, the YouTubers, yeah, they done their thing. So shout out Beatties and
Shout out BTs,
SE
man.
Dons,
Yeah.
Rising Borders.
Bro, before BTs was BTs, the man were putting in the work in New
Yeah,
cages,
bro.
bro. We were there, bro, every
single
day.
week.
Imagine what
see
we
them.
could have been doing with that time, bro. On street, getting involved in gang shit. No, us man about New cages, banging balls. So shout out to them, man.
You know what I
What,
mean?
in 2011, we couldn't see that coming, bruv. You know what I mean? Where they are now, no one could see that. We just did
And do you
banging
know
ball,
what?
bruv.
And do you know what, yeah? Just to show, yeah, that the reality goes, innit? Some of the man that used to kick ball with us, man, and the Beatties, man, out there, are in jail now. They were ballers as well. Ballers, and they're in jail. Yeah? And you know what? I can tell you the difference. You see them, man, you see them come maybe once a week. The rest of the man, them were there almost every single day. If they had college or school or uni, whatever it was, these man will always find the time to get back there and play and train. Yeah? The guys that were on stuff, they'll be there, you know, twice in a week. Oh, next week you won't see them for a couple of weeks. Oh yeah, they're back in again. Oh, won't see them again. And you know, they are not in love with the process. They are not in love with the process. These guys were talented. If they were in love with the process, it would have been nice and easy. It would have been an easy fucking job for them to be like, okay, you know what? Let me just kick ball every day. I started kicking ball at 17, bro, like really properly, and then fucking. I didn't even think I could ever kick a day of semi-pro ball at the level I was at. But I just love the process. I didn't even know that I was going to become even as good as I am. But like it purely just come from, yo, I love ball. Yeah. I would rather than chilling with all of these motherfuckers that ain't got nothing to do, you know, which we've done before. We have chilled with them motherfuckers before when we weren't sure. You get me? But then when we're sure, it's like, yo, like I'm sure you rode with man them, you know, some of them weren't on shit, blah, blah. But once football called you properly, it's like, yo, you know what, yeah, if man is not on ball, if it can't work with the ball, I'm not gonna work around it. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah, not gonna sacrifice on that, bro.
And that's the failure for the man them, I think, and you know, that's one of the mindsets that's bred. And do you know what as well?
That's wasted as well, man.
Of course, bro.
There's a lot of talent that's wasted.
Yeah, and no, do you know what the problem with the talent is as well?
Guys are good.
One thing I'll say that the system puts in place, is that I do genuinely think, and there's been conspiracies about it, but I do think that it's the negative music that gets pushed out as well. So when you see these young G's that are like fucking 12, 13, 14, these motherfuckers don't know a day of life of war. Yeah, and they're out here chatting war bars from drill niggas. And you know the drill niggas, they don't chat war bars like grind man. You know, grind man are like, chat shit, you'll get to your jaw. No, drill man are like, yo, when we saw Thing, he got chinged. When we saw that guy, he got, yo, 10 toes, like, you know what I mean? You're really, they're really chatting.
They're literally explaining to you the story from start to finish, bro. You know them ones. Them man can be movie directors, bro.
Trust me.
That's how real it is, bro. You
Like, them man are action movie directors. Yeah? And it's crazy when you see it. You hear about the youths that got done. Their man apparently, like, they found pictures, yeah, and like they drew pictures
Oh yeah.
of a guy that they killed, yeah, where they were like, oh yeah,
I
like
think I've seen that as well.
they were like, oh yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm a civil, I'm not involved, and like they chinged him anyway in the picture that they drew. So I'm just like, yo, like, yeah, man. When the negativity is the one that's being pushed out there, because you know a lot when you deep it as well. There's a lot of rap out there. It's good music that's a bit more positive, and there's even like negative shit that's a bit more storytelling
Yeah.
than just promotion of negative. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of those guys don't get the heat. They don't get the heat. You get me? And they ain't gonna get the heat. A lot of A&Rs, a lot of labels don't sign these guys. They sign the new guy that's gonna talk about taking lives.
That's what sells, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? Negativity sells.
It sells, bro. You know what I mean? You do something mad in the road, bro. Everybody knows about it, bro. All of a sudden, you're somebody. You know what I mean?
Somebody, yeah.
You can go to school, no one knows you from Adam, but someone in your school stabs you. All of a sudden, the whole country
Everybody
knows you,
knows you.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows who you are, bro. But same time, if a brother up in Burnley gets stabbed in his school, bro, we don't hear about that. They don't. Burnley, man, they know about Stratford, but people in Stratford don't know about Burnley, bro. Never heard of it, except the football team. They don't know it, bro. Know them ones. It's that real, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it comes to news, like, you sit down and watch the news, you're like, oh, shit. So the only people that's committing violence right now is kids in Newham. Or kids in Newham, you know what I'm saying? Or Southwark or something like that. You know what I'm saying? We're not hearing about nothing that's happening in them posh areas because people die there too.
Yeah, 100%.
But we don't hear about them things.
And
You get me?
because that area is not about that life, like, you know, the way they will promote it will be different. They'll make it look like a savage attack that should not have been placed in that area. They'll really like emphasize that what's happened in this area was, you know, what you would call an anomaly.
Uncommon,
Yeah, I mean, like, the reality is, bro, people get chefed everywhere, innit?
Yeah, 100.
But for some reason, it's just certain areas that have certain mentalities that run through and through a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? Dangerous shit.
No, it's crazy, bro, because obviously, even a couple of the men I work with, and I always tease them because they're from South London, innit? So I tease them, man, bro. I'm like, yo, listen, anytime I hear about South London, bro, it's bad news, bro. If I watch you, I'm on BBC News, bro. If they mention Peckham, they mention Brixton, I know it's bad news. You know what I'm on? That's me teasing them. But in reality, that's what's happening, though.
That's
You
what's
see what I'm
happening
saying?
here
That's all we see. It's like, okay, this town's on the news, you know, it's something bad's happened. You can't go there because it's bad. 'Cause that's what the news is teaching you. You know what I'm on? The news is telling you, you can't go this place, you can't go that place because X, Y, Z. And the reality is, like 9 times out of 10, things
You can
aren't
go
actually
anywhere.
cool. You know what I'm
You can go where you like.
I was chatting to my cousin the other day. She lives out in America. And she's like, oh, she's in North Carolina now. Da. I'm like, she goes, oh, Craig, what? You never been to America? I'm like, listen, everything I hear about America on the news, I know it's ignorant of me, but it's like I'm thinking, nah, you know what I mean? But she's like, listen, that's not America. You know what I'm ones? Like,
Listen,
that's a particular situation that's happened in America, but that's not the country. There's so much to see and there's so much to do in the country that these school shootings that we're seeing, not to say that they're minor, but obviously England are making it look like, oh, right, like we can't touch them place there. You know what I'm ones?
Yeah.
It's mad, bro. It's crazy, fam.
But that's the thing, though. Like, when negativity is what's pushed, I've got the same mentality, by the way. I'm like, yo, when people talk to me about America, I'm like, I have no interest. And a lot of people are like, yo, but you make music. It's good. You can collaborate. You can do a lot there. But I'm just like, and I'm thinking, yeah, I probably can. And I see all the positives. But like, when I'm just seeing every other day someone getting shot, someone getting ducked down by some random guy and just getting shot.
Mass shootings in
You know,
schools and them things.
but-
It's so easy to.
Bro,
have
I
a
even
gun
see,
there now.
look, I see a video of one man, yeah, and he just shot a man and his wife, like, they were having an argument. These are white people, bro. But guns are too easy there, bro. I'm much like, my
So
mouth
easy
is
to get, bro.
my mouth is heavy.
Anyone can.
Yeah, you see, my mouth is heavy. When people piss me off, yo, they do something foul. Yeah, I can say something that can make them want to grab a gun and shoot my ass. You understand? So my mouth is run deep. Like, obviously in UK, if you go grab you a knife and you want to come step to me, it's a different story, innit?
Yeah.
Like, you know, knife, you can actually, not that I'm a warrior or nothing, but in a situation where I have no choice, yo, I'm going to scrap with someone with a knife. With a gun, I'm jumping fences, walls. I'm jumping walls. Fuck a fence. I need to find a high wall, climb and jump over that wall you know, because bullets don't penetrate, or not all bullets penetrate through walls like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, but like it's crazy, bro. And that mentality is so mad. But it just comes off the back of everything I hear about America seems to be, oh, someone got shot, this guy got this, that guy got that. You know, Fed caught this guy, just random, you know, oh, he had a spliff on him. He ended up dying. Like, yo, imagine having a spliff and dying. Are you fucking crazy? Imagine having a joint and dying. You get me?
Yeah. It's a jungle, bro. That's what I say.
It is. As they say, the concrete jungle. Hey, yo, but we need to shy away from these fucking, from the negative side. Let's look at the positive side. Well, what positives could you say coming up? I'll give you a positive that comes up from the hood, innit? Strength built from adversity. That's it. That's the only positive I can say that comes from the hood. People that are strong, you're gonna really know about it.
What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me, though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's one Delts. What you telling me, fam?
Fucked up happens to him while he's living the nice life. Do you think that he is going to crumble? Whereas you could have a man that has grown up in a situation where everything is hunky dory. You know, man lived with Ned Flanders. You know what I mean? Like, you know, everything hunky dory. You know, and one day when in his 40s, you know, he hits a little bit of a midlife crisis. You know, I reckon somebody that's come from adversity is able to overcome that probably a bit easier than somebody that, you know, has come up smoothly. Obviously, there's the argument that, you know, there's going to be a lot of people that just get crushed and crumbled by that, which is true. But, I mean, unfortunately, that's the hood, right?
Yeah, bro. It's a make or break situation when it comes to coming from the hood, bro. You get me? It's one of them ones that we get chucked in front of so many different situations, whether it's life-threatening, whether it's amazing success, opportunities, whatever. Like, and we have to decide what is best at that particular moment. And for a lot of us, we're probably going to make the wrong decision first. You know them ones? Thinking, oh, but what are friends going to think? Or what is this person going to think if I pick this? Or if I pick this, this means I have to go and do this, that, and the other. And you're thinking, raw, like, you know what I'm saying? So you're thinking, I've got to do what's best for me now. And it may not be the right thing. The 17-year-old you might have made a decision, but 27-year-old you was thinking, oh, damn, if I had made that decision back when I was 17, this would have did this and that. But at the same time, as you said, it builds character, bro. You know what I'm saying? Would I change the way things happen in terms of me growing up somewhere else? Hell no, bro, because it set me up. You know them ones. The only thing is, but for others, they may have needed that push or needed that little bit of arm around the shoulder, and you know what I'm saying, and obviously didn't have it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things. It's literally on make or break. You're either gonna come out of the hood and you'll be able to do everything that you need to do, or you're gonna say it's too hard. Like I've tried, stumbling block. I've gone this way, stumbling block. I got this one. I got a bit of a joy, stumbling block, and you're just like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'm like, yo, why did this person go left? Why did this person go and do that? And you're like, you know what? With the amount of things that's in front of you, not everybody can come out of that same mentality. Because if we were all taught that shit in school, we'll all be successful. But we're not allowed to be. You know them ones.
Yeah.
Which is why it's only us that's in our own. We only have our own selves to flip and look at when it comes to success and what we want to do with it, bro. Because at the end of the day, if we're all taught the same shit, you know what I mean? Say for instance, you know, like little things like why it's important for us to save money and things like that. You get me? We weren't taught that in school. But I didn't do well in maths. You understand? But if someone's telling me this is why you should save up your money because this is a mortgage and credit cards, this and that, I'll be like, oh, right, okay. So what, if I save up money, you're telling me I can have this?
Exactly.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, let me do the maths. Right, I want to go and get this car on a car fight. Okay. Oh, right, so this car's 20K and I'm paying £200 a month for 5 years or whatever. I'm paying them another $5,000 on top. Oh, you know what I'm saying? All little things like that. All of a sudden, maths becomes interesting. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, okay, maths is
Relate
cool.
it to real life.
You get me? All of this are 1B equals X times 2 minus Z and F. Like, who's got to learn this algebra thing, bro? I'm never going to use that shit.
And no one has any reason within that, you know, at the time, no one really has a reason to really actually try and understand why that shit's important to them. It's like, you know, it's just this. And like the explanation you're getting from a teacher as to why you're learning this. Oh yeah, in life you're going to do. So in life, tell me why X, Y, and Z is equal to YB plus M squared. Like, you know, bro, like, if you could tell me that shit, like, in life, maybe cool, you know, whatever. But, you know, I guess somewhere it'll be used.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
I've
But
never used
you
that
just-
shit, fam.
But that's what I'm trying to say. It's like
finding some
it's
ratio,
probably-
finding something.
bro,
or
it's
something
probably
that-
more it's probably more related to like specific fields.
Yeah, of course,
I
of course.
agree.
There's a field that definitely
Yeah.
uses that thing.
Like, it's not, you know, that's not. I don't think they're all like things that you're gonna use in day-to-day basis.
No.
But this is the issue. If you're getting all the
That's the
day-to-day,
issue,
if you're getting the day-to-day basis thing, everybody will be flying, bro.
And that's what we need.
You get me?
Everyone needs the day-to-day, and then if they're gonna expand and go into other regions, they do it the authentic way, where they've explored it, they've gotten an understanding of it, and they feel like trying it out. Not like sort of, you know, oh, you have to pick these subjects. These are the only subjects available for you to pick from.
Oh,
but you
by
have
the
to
way,
pick
you
from
need
them.
to have this grade. If you don't have this grade, you're dumb.
You're
Yeah,
dumb.
Basically, is what they're telling you. You're
that's-
You're
dumb.
dumb and you're done out here,
Trust.
They're stressing you from young, bro.
bro.
100%.
Trust me.
100%, bro.
Some of these kids coming out with grey hairs and,
I'm
Don't like
saying.
that.
and
Barely
hairlines
know.
Bro, I
similar
had
to
sideburns
mine.
by the age of 14, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's mad,
It's
bro.
true.
Because it's mad. Because like, imagine looking at a piece of paper and that defining who you are.
I lie.
This thing in black ink is basically saying, "Oh, you're dumb."
You're
stupid.
You're not
Are
gonna
you
really
good
do
or
don't know
not
anything.
shit.
good enough?
You know what I'm saying? You're either good or you're not good enough. Like when I look at it, I'm like, that's mad. And you know what? Subconscious, you take that everywhere you go. Oh, there's a manager's position. I can't do that. Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
You
I
already
can't do
think subconscious.
Subconscious, you're telling yourself you
Yeah.
can't do it based on this piece of paper.
You're not
this
even
big face.
thinking about that, but it's like your brain is telling you that.
Oh shit! Because
So
you've already done you've done the calculation. You're like, I
Yeah,
can't do that
yeah.
because this thing says I can't do this and this and this, so I can't do that. You see what I'm saying? When really and truly, it just comes down to if you want to do it.
If you're determined
If
enough.
you're determined, you can fucking do it, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
So what are you telling me? Are we saying the educational system is
Do you know what? Yeah.
one of the things that's
Oh, definitely. That's
Do you
definitely.
know what?
impacted
America's
man in
doing
the
a
ends.
great job with it. I can't lie. If America's doing something good with something,
Mm.
it's that. Because in school there, when they're young, they teach them to be entrepreneurs. They teach everyone. Everyone has a side hustle there.
Mm.
Like if you look what Americans have, even the Americans that are in the same positions as us, they got more assets than us.
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah, they're aware
They will
of
drive nicer cars.
it. Yeah.
They'll be in the same positions, bro. The same exact positions like us right now.
Mm.
But they'll just have more things.
Mm.
You see the difference?
Yeah, of course.
And they teach that from young. And remember what we were talking about sports as well. It's
sports
just like they invest a bit
yeah.
more in their young people and they do it in a good way.
As they say, they're the future fathers, the
Yeah.
future mums, all of that. You get me?
Indeed.
Bro, even back in Romania, it's like 2 years behind, couple years behind here, you know. And it's Europe.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's not far away.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what
You
you're
know
saying.
what I
It's all
mean?
neighbours and that, bro.
And even like me, when I came here, and I came in year 8. What they teach us like 2 years there, like ago, they will teach you 2 years here ahead, bro. So it's like you learn more shit when you're young, and it's just dumb. Like, cause they give you so much information, yeah,
So much.
and then
bro.
you just can't comprehend it, bro. I used to carry like 7 books in my back here, and gave me a hunchback, bro. I was like what, 8, 9 years old, bro, carrying it to school. Here, you have it in school at least. Do you see the difference in terms of like the level of economical power, and governance and stuff like that? It's all money at the end of the day, bro.
I remember looking at my GCSE
And mentality
grades
as
and
well. Mentality is very different, bro.
100%. I remember looking at my GCSE grades and I thought, rah. If I actually tried, I could have done something. You know them ones? Whereas a lot of people would have saw my grades and think, oh, you're just dumb. Shit, you're dumb. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand anyone in that position looking at my grades and thinking, oh, nah, you're in trouble. You know them ones? Like, even when teachers used to bang on about, oh, if you don't pass your GCSEs, you're going to fail in life, this and that. Imagine, like, constantly telling the kid that who actually cannot do this academic shit.
Yeah, struggling.
You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of kids out there that are obviously can't do the academic side, but you chuck them in a DT room or in PE or in art, and all of a sudden they can go and fucking build you a wall. You know them ones?
I won't lie
But
to
yeah,
you,
they're
that
still
was me,
labelled
boy.
as, but you're dumb though. You know them ones? Like, you can't do the reading and writing thing, but that's
But
what
you
they can do that
actually
affects
make
the world.
something happen, bro.
You can make something happen for somebody in this life. You know what I'm saying?
I had to retake my English, baby, and I'm a motherfucking rapper. You know, I was rapping from young, but it's because like some of the shit that we had to learn in English, like, you know, and it was combined like English lang and lit. Oh, yeah, that thing be bugging if you move it too much.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it can't though. But so like obviously, you know, that's just the way things are. Like, when it's structurally incorrect, like teachers using scare tactics, like it's because it's a scare tactic. Some people just ain't clued up. Some people just ain't got the concentration level to keep up with mainstream education. And those people, if they found something that they were very interested in and focused in that, they will be very, very successful from very young. Yeah, there's a lot of kids out there now, which is one of the plus sides I'll say to the generation now that helps them get out of certain situations, is that we got the internet now, easily accessible. There's good and there's bad from it. There's good. The internet, you can make money, from young. There's young people making, business ideas, making apps, making games. Some of them just gaming and doing it online.
Like 14-year-olds,
and they're making serious fucking guap. Yeah, from being gamers or from being, like entrepreneurs from early, where, they've done it in a situation where they are actually able to just access the resources required. Back then, we were just tied to hearing what the teacher says and taking someone's word for it. Then the internet came, and it still took us a while because we didn't know what the fuck that was. Took us a while to like get with it, like really actually understand the internet. By this point, like the internet's flown away. It's on job. Yeah, but you trust me, people are making peas. Yeah, and obviously, that's the only requirement. Like for me, if you're online, yeah, you need to make a bit of money. Yeah, like don't just be online, make some money. Yeah, find a way, because now that you got the internet, it's a bit like having that American market. The internet's so big, there's just a group of people that will fuck with something. Do you know what I mean? It's just how you get it to them. Yeah. SEO, social media marketing. How do you get your shit to these people? And a lot of young people are clocking the shit early. You know what I mean?
Because the young man is curious, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, man. And they can do, bro, there's a lot of kids making serious bread. People work their whole life, yeah.
Yeah.
Their whole life.
Only to get outdone by a young G playing
by a young
games.
G in 1 year, bro. 1-2 years, bro.
Playing games.
Playing games.
But,
come on, bro.
But yo, that's entrepreneurship at its finest.
That's it. Respect. We need those, bro.
We need
you know
those.
What I mean? You need people that are going to be gamers.
Genius,
you know them ones. You need those going to be gamers and be reviewers of cars or reviewers of people's yards or whatever.
People that are not meant to be rich.
Because people are interested in games. People are interested in cars. Yeah. Everybody's interested in cars. There's a market for everyone.
100%.
Yeah.
Not this, you must go and do geography, but yet not learn about, this is the smallest island with the smallest amount of population. Not learn about little things like that. Just knowing, this is here, this is a plate, and this is how earthquake happened. You know what I'm saying?
I've got a mad one. Guys. Sorry for the pause, people. I just had to say a prayer and just just reacquaintance myself with what I'm about to speak of. How far do you think Russia is from America?
In terms of what, though?
Generally speaking, how far is Russia from America? In distance?
In distance? Quite far, but maybe not that far.
No, how far do you think, genuinely?
I don't know.
Don't overthink it. Just give me an idea.
10,000 kilometers.
10,000?
Yeah. 5.
Okay, so imagine, yeah.
Actually, no. About 5.
Imagine there's
it's
a part of Russia, yeah, that is I mean, I don't think it's it's not like a habitable place. It's not somewhere you can actually potentially live, I don't think. But there's a part of Russia, it's like mountains and shit.
With the icy mountains and
there's a part of Russia that apparently is only 2 miles away or something basically
2 miles away.
Yeah, it's only basically it's like if you have a boat, if you have a boat and you're a G, you can make that. But obviously, it's probably dangerous waters. I don't know anything about it. And to be fair, even the kilometers, I just don't quote me on that. Maybe do your research, motherfuckers. But yo, imagine I read into the history of this place, and actually Russia owned Alaska at some point.
Is it?
Yeah. Russia owned Alaska at some point. So it's because Alaska's that part of America that's closest to a certain part of Russia.
Yeah.
And Russia owned Alaska. And I think it was like several hundred years ago, they actually, I think they struck a deal, like, you know, financially. They struck a deal and Russia said, okay, then, you know, whatever, it's on your land. You know, you gave us peace, you can have it, sort of thing. But that shit's crazy.
Yeah,
Like, nigga, like, yo, Europe is like next, like, technically, Europe is right next door to America.
Bro, if you're in the NATO, you're basically America. For example, Romania's in the NATO, yeah? There's fucking Americans in Romania, like American soldiers, in the bases in Romania, yeah? And, for example, if Ukraine wanted to join NATO, if Ukraine would have joined NATO, that means Russian would have had border with the American. And that's a problem.
That's mad.
The Russians don't want that.
Explain to me, like, see, this is what's crazy to me, yeah? Like, I just feel like, can I believe science when, you know, I don't want to be too controversial, so I'm just going to say it in the nicest way possible. But when you can, like, biologically be something, but say that psychologically you are not, so you are not that thing, yeah? Like, anyway, when you defy something that was taught to us as young people, like, we were taught, make sure you listen in school, make sure you listen in school, make sure you listen in school. We listened in school, you lot said, but in biology, this is this and that is that. And now the government, the same people that obviously have something to do with the curriculum, the same people that push out the information that's being relayed to us as young people. In other words, 15 years ago, what's being taught in school is not the same as what would have been taught now.
Yeah.
It's not correct.
And I find it strange that biology says this, and apparently it's not that.
It's a brainwashing thing.
So what are we saying? Are we now saying, pardon me, hay fever's been smoking me?
That's big, man.
But apparently, my teachers were chatting shit.
Basically.
All my science teachers, fuck you. Fuck you.
No names.
No names, but fuck you. Y'all fucked with me. I thought that, you know, this and this equals this and that equals that. But apparently,
You know,
everything y'all taught me was bullshit.
That's why I didn't do well in science, bruv. I didn't believe them, bruv. That's why I blame it on now.
See? So that's what I'm saying. I do genuinely believe that geography, science, like, they're discovering loads of shit as well, by the way. So loads of shit changes very regularly. But science, geography, all of these subjects, we were lied to.
100%, man. It's crazy, bruv. And again, when you're from the ends, bro, we've been told that, you know, you have to do well in academics, bruv. Because if you don't, life's going to get peak, it's going to get serious, you ain't going to have nothing. To some degree, they didn't lie. To some degree. But at the same time, they lied. Know them ones. There's other ways that people could have done things legitly. You know what I mean? Something that sets their skill set. Imagine going to school and this doing, writing out an answer to questions is not your bag, but putting up walls in somebody's yard is your bag. But yet, you're getting assessed on what you write down on a piece of paper. I'm like, bro, if he's going to make himself 70 bags a year by putting walls up in people's yards or doing a conservatory for someone, doing an extension on the yard or anything like that.
Plumbing.
Why on earth does he need to have things on a piece of paper as a grade?
Pays you good fucking money.
But you're not taught that in school, bro. Get me? You're told, oh, no. You got to make sure you talk about Macbeth from Shakespeare and all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Brother, who the fuck is Shakespeare to me, bro? When did I once speak Shakespeare to anyone, bro? I might chat a little shit to some girl, all art vow and all that bullshit. Don't mean shit to us, bro. You get me? But yeah, I'm going to be defined whether my English is good if I can talk Shakespeare shit that I'm never going to talk about from the moment I leave the school. I'm not coming back.
Hey, Juliet. Where art thou, pussy?
You know what I'm saying?
Where art thou, pussy? Trust me.
You know what I'm saying?
Where art thou, punani?
It's crazy, bro.
What was the word vagina created by them? Where art thou, vagina? I don't know. I don't really, I'm a rapper and I don't fuck with Shakespeare, but he probably has something to do with the way we structure rhymes or the way we rhyme. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably played a role in it still.
He played a role in something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Shakespeare blood.
Because we rap in English, right? So I guess, he has something to do with it since he's something to do with the English language.
Yeah.
But in terms of English literature, I wasn't interested, dog. I wasn't interested.
Noise, bro.
I wasn't interested.
See, me being a foreign student, I had to pass it, bro.
Can you imagine? You're forced to learn this shit.
But the thing is,
Yo,
the thing
just
is,
push your mic up like this, yeah.
oh, sorry.
No, the arm of the mic, just push it up a little bit. Yeah.
Does it say? Do I need to?
It's a bit booky. It's not mine. It's my neighbor.
Cool.
It might be moving slowly. Just readjust it when you need to.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, I
guys.
can
A
see
bit of
it.
technicals, but it doesn't matter. We're keeping it authentic. Yeah, so we ain't even gonna cut that shit out. That's long. You can hear that ramble on and the technical shuffling and all of that. But so look, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're all football men, yeah, because I want us to draw away from the so serious and start touching on the nice, calm, fun topics. Just feel more. So you're Arsenal, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you're Aston Villa. Yeah,
Up the Lions, bruv.
You get me? And I'm Arsenal myself. Prah. You get me? Up the Gooners. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask y'all both.
Jack's still my guy, by the way. Saying it now.
Jack's your guy, yeah.
He's still my guy, bro.
He's well. To be fair, yeah.
Bro, he's been
Look,
your guy for years.
let me tell you something, yeah.
Still my guy. Well, you be
you can't
surprised,
hate on
man.
him, bro.
I can't hate on him, but you be surprised.
Let me be real with you, yeah. I don't want to hear shit from none of these guys, yeah, because these guys let back Ashley Young after he dived against them. How could you? He went to Man U, first game against them. He's thrown the most devastating dive I've ever seen in my life. It was so orchestrated well, yeah. Back then, I used to hate this don. I was just like, this guy, the way he topples over, he's a prick. So I was just thinking, yo, I wish this guy played in Spain. Yeah, when he topples over like that, yeah, I just want fucking Pepe to toe punt him immediately after. Pepe just didn't ramp back then, bro. Pepe would just, you remember that video of Pepe just absolutely stomping one guy out, bro? The guy went down.
Yeah.
The guy went down easy.
The ball went, yeah.
Yeah, and the guy
then
went
he
down
started kicking the
easy.
guy.
And he just fuck yeah, you fucking prick, are you dumb? Trying to fuck off. Fuck you, I'm taking this red. He's a prick. What, he's trying to fuck? Oh, fuck it. Yeah, no, he can feel this. I'll take the red. Yeah, like he went crazy there, bro. What was it? Puta. Yeah, he was going mad. Yeah. So, like, obviously, like, that energy there, let's draw away from. This is the question for you guys here. I need, because, I mean, you've already, I don't even know how to explain this, bro, because Big H is already living the life in this department. Yeah. Living the life
What department is
in
that?
this department. What would your two signings be for this window, this summer window?
Bro, I don't even know, 'cause I don't watch football like that, bro.
Yeah?
I don't even know, bro.
Yeah, okay, but tell me the area you'd like to improve on them. Like, of your team. Like, what area would you like to improve
I
on?
want a bad boy striker.
Okay. Now, listen, did you not hear that you lot are up for Luis Suarez, bro?
Nah, he's not coming no more.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I saw something. We're not going for him
I
no
didn't
more.
even know.
We're not going for him no more. They want him anyway, man.
Nah.
He is
Nothing to do with his football. No, it's nothing to do with the football. Like, football, obviously, he'll come in and do his thing, but
obviously he was racist.
you know what I mean, right now, I don't want him.
Yeah,
I don't want him.
sorry.
Nah, I don't want him. Other than that,
Yeah.
And he threw that dirty handball. But I rate that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm Nigerian, yeah, and I love my Ghanaians. Yeah, I'm not one of them like, oh no, Ghana versus Nigeria. Nah, I love Ghana. I love Africans. Yeah, now hear me out.
That's the first thing that I learned about Africans. in this
But one
country.
thing I'll tell you, trust me, is that they beef each other. Is that they beef
Can
each
you
other. You
imagine?
see what I'm saying? The
Can
first
you
thing that he learns. This is what we were saying about the culture here. Yeah, like everyone is so lost here in these
Violence,
environments. If we were fucking
it's westernized.
if we
bro.
were together. If we were together, not worrying about, oh yeah, he's fucking Ghanaian. If we were just together, yeah, the community would be up. Yeah.
100%.
But anyway, back to what I was saying, yeah. Like, fam, Luis Suarez, that handball, bro. Like, as much as I love my Ghanaians, yeah, I just have to say to you, if any of you would not have done that for your country, you're not really playing for your country, bruv.
Fact.
You lot think that you're playing some fucking... You lot think you're playing some sort of fucking... Like, yo, okay, guys, by the way, I am not saying that I think this is good football. No, this is not good football. But what this is the heart, I cannot take it. We have to. This is my country. We have to go through. Yeah, I'm going to let him stop with that for the moment. Yeah, it's calm.
It's alright.
It's calm. For now. But yo, like, bro, this is your country, bro. Go for it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, are you dumb? That's going in the last second after you lot just bust your gut. Brother, I'm sorry. If you won't do that for your country, man, like, I know it's easy to say, nah, I won't do that, that's dirty. I know it's easy to say that, innit? It's very, very, very hunky-dory to say that. Yeah, and if you're one of those guys that will say that, but really and truly in the heat of the moment, you know you'll do it, then fuck you, you're a dirty, stinking pagan.
It's not even that, yeah. Like I said, like 99.9% of us would never be in that position to even feel that sort of pressure. You know what I'm saying?
That's
it's easy for us to, man, look behind this camera. Oh, by the way, you should have done this.
Yeah,
you should have done that. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't there, the ones fighting the actual war, bruv. The difference between, I don't know, a quarterfinal and a semi-final of a World Cup. You see what I'm saying? We're not there dealing with them nonsense there. And the pressure of that. If I have one bad touch and it goes out for a throw-in, oh, that's me done. Everyone's writing me off, social media, everything. You see what I'm saying? So we're not even there, bruv. So more time, like, especially now I got older and when it comes to football, like, you know what? Some of you, man, doing madness, but I'm like, you know what, man? Listen, do what you got to do, bruv.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You only get one life. You do something wrong, everyone wants your head chopped off. You do something right, they love you. You know what I mean? The moment you retire, they forget about you. So you know what? Earn your dollars. You get me? Do what you have to do. And bruv, if you make a handball, you get away with it. Enjoy life, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, he done it for his country. Yeah, he cried coming off. Yeah, this is why I knew, yeah, that he done it for his country for real. He cried coming off. Yeah, he stood there waiting, anxiously, hoping that man didn't score the pen. And if I'm honest with you, yeah, the reality is, yeah, I know it's harsh for me to say in it, but if you're not gonna blame anyone, you have to get onto Asamoah Gyan for hitting the post in it. Get me? Should have gone hard and low, bottom corners. You went top corner, or you went up, you hit the crossbar, it went over. You know, unfortunately for me, the way I see it is, the rightful thing happened. He got a red card. They got a pen. Yeah. Just fucking put it in the back of the net, man. It's hard though. It's not easy. It's not easy.
The pressure, man.
But put it in the back of the net. No, but if you're feeling pressure, why go high? If you're like, that is actually...
Yeah, but it's like the tension of you.
Bro, it's almost a rule, yeah? It's almost a rule. Like, you know, he took another pen in the penalty shootout. Yeah, and he went high again. He went top corner, but you scored. But this is the problem. Yeah, I feel like that was an ego thing. By this point, it's a nothing to lose ego situation.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this, bro. What? Let me let them know that, yo, I can do it. It was just a mistake. And he did it. But it's like, you know, I know you can go there, but you could have gone safer in it and maybe just scored, you know, rather than score and make it look big. And, you know, I know it's harsh of me to say and people will fucking batter me for it, but fam, they got a penalty in it and a penalty is 50-50. If you do it right, most of the time, you know, for some ballers, it's not 50-50. Their record says it. Yeah? Their record says it. So if you know that you are that guy, cool, go top corners and make sure it goes in. But if you're not, then, you know, hard and low is safe. But for your country, man, you know, and he celebrated when they missed. And, you know, again, you know, he has nothing to celebrate. He's not going to be part of the rest of the tournament. He's not going to be part of the rest of the tournament. That's why he's crying. Because no matter what, you're done. You're done for the game, for the tournament. Everyone else might be okay, but you're done for the tournament. You know what I mean? And that probably hurt them even because they did progress to the next stage. That probably was one of the reasons they were hurt in the next stage.
Yeah,
because you don't have your danger man like Luis. Bro, not having Luis Suarez when you have him as a player, not having him available adds so much confidence to an opposing side, bro.
Definitely.
What? Man said Suarez is not playing. But how about you never had Suarez in the first place? Yeah? Like, then you would have thought of a different game plan. Yes, cool.
For real.
You would have thought of a different game plan. But now, Suarez is a part of your team. And you're worried about, you know, you don't have him for the next game, what do you think the other team are thinking? Yeah, they're worried. They haven't got their main guy. Do you know what I mean? So like, yo, as dirty, stinking pagan as Suarez is, yo, listen, like, hang tight him for doing it for his people, innit? You get me? Took one for the team.
Man, like Louis.
But
man.
yo, he is a prick though. That was like the last African team, bro. He's a pagan. He's a pagan. But it is what it is. As I said, I would have done the same. I would have done it against England. Sorry. I'll play for Nigeria, and against England, you don't think you're gonna score in the last second, bro? Bro, I'm just letting you know. Yeah, I'll turn to LeBron. Yeah, no, I'll turn to Shaq with a big boy block. I'll put it in there. I'll even clobber my keeper. My keeper might have almost got there, but I'm just there.
Way there, bro.
My keeper might have almost got there.
The ball, everyone's got
Bro, making sure, bro.
My keeper may have just been there, bro. I'm gonna clobber my keeper as well. Everyone's getting smashed. This ball's not going in. This ball's not going in.
Not today.
So yeah, like,
gotta do whatever it takes.
sorry guys, I know I am what they call like a dirty fucking player. Yes, I know. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Like, if you see me play, I'm not just a dirty player. I'm a diehard, innit? I put my life on the line when I'm playing. Like Big H can vouch for me. Put my life on the line.
Yeah, for real.
What's that? No stamina by willpower, yeah?
Bro, listen, trust me, bro. People will say, "Oh, yo, you got stamina, bro." People think I got stamina because you know in the last minute, yeah, they make that quick run.
Bro, it's all ego, bro.
And I'm looking at them
Bro,
like,
see this
what?
guy said about
Bro.
the whole game, yeah? Last 10 minutes striker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because we're losing, bro. And I know I've got the qualities to like put something in the back of the net, bro. So yeah, let me go help out. But real talk, bro, like in the last minute of the game, bro, yeah, where I'm bare tired, you can see me with my hands on my knees, like slumped. If a player breaks past, yeah, man's not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you know. I'm not even gonna chop, man. I'm gonna get there, bro, and I'm gonna get the ball, bro. And if I do fuck up getting the ball, then I'm gonna fuck the guy up. Yeah, just saying. Yeah, but I'm actually like, bro, Big H will tell you, like, in the last fucking minutes of the game, I could be slumped and someone makes a break. I will fucking hunt that guy down. But niggas will think that I've got niggas will see my energy bar on the green. You think my energy bar's on the green. You'll be like, yo, nigga, did you just come here? What, they subbed you on just now? Like, yo, listen. But immediately, the final whistle goes, yeah. It's almost like that whistle, yeah, has like a spell effect on me. As soon as that final whistle blows,
everything
yeah,
goes.
bro, vroom, and my body just disables. I'm like, yo, I can't feel my knees, I can't feel my ankles. Yeah, I mean, but away from Luis Suarez, yeah, since Luis Suarez didn't come in, yeah, what kind of striker, like what caliber of striker? Because you said you don't watch him. What caliber of striker are you looking at?
Well, we need someone we need a target man kind of striker for the way we play, man.
Bailey there. Bailey's good.
Bailey's good, but he's
But he's
always
not a
injured,
target,
bro.
man.
But he's not a striker like
He's
that.
a
Even
winger,
though
he's a winger.
I'll try him up front though, but striker-wise, we need someone like a target man, a 9 that plays with his back to goal, that's going to win headers.
You know
in
who
the air.
I think would do
Yeah,
good?
Who's that?
Giroud.
I'd have him.
Bro,
I'd have him.
Giroud's old,
but
dog.
have you seen him? Have you seen him play for Milan though?
Yeah, but Italy's a lot slower in that, you know what I mean?
The intensity of Italy, bro.
I know.
A lot of players are playing till
But
like
this guy, he doesn't
mid-40s and
score
shit.
goals for you, man. That's the thing. That's the beauty of it.
No, the thing is,
But with him,
I
he's
think
win.
he would anyway, because what it will be is
Bro,
we
you
get
don't
our
need to score
players,
goals. Look,
our players will be out
France.
wide, crossing the ball in for him, boom. All he needs to do is be there.
I think
you know
it's-
them ones.
I think he's
look,
back to
look
goal
how France
play.
when they won the World Cup.
I would have him.
They had
I'd have him
options.
still.
I think
But they still play my man with no goals.
I think his back to goal play, yeah, is so good that like if you are looking for a hold-up player specifically, yeah, like right now his age really doesn't even matter. I don't think. I don't think his
Play you back to goal. You're not going to run in behind.
running in behind. If you need someone that's gonna like, yo, he got over the top, break the defense, yeah, and bust through. Or is the battery flying on that? Yeah, you might have to spark up the next one. But yeah, so like if you're talking about someone that's like really like on job, yeah, for like hold up play, cool. In behind, myth. Yeah, like he hasn't got legs for in behind.
But you got wingers. That's what I'm saying. Villa's got wingers.
Yeah, they
Quick
do.
ones.
So it does make sense.
A
That's
Giroud
why I
type
feel
is
like
something
a
I'd have.
Giroud player would actually do good for Villa if they do it right.
Would you say one of your dream signings is Coutinho?
Get Lacazette, bro.
Dream
Get
signings.
Lacazette.
Yeah,
bro.
well, I mean, okay, so like, Lacazette's already gone. Leon,
Leon.
he's gone. He's made like a whole fucking return video, like comeback video, like this. Yeah, like he's loyal to his peeps.
Is he gonna be better than Edward though? Whatever his name is. You know that striker that plays for them.
I don't know, but I know that he's gonna get game time, and I know that you'll see a better Lacazette there than you did at Arsenal. Arsenal's transitional period really did make a lot of players that are not that bad look a bit worse than they are. Like, you know, these guys are not bad players. Do you know what I mean? But with that being said, yeah, like, you know, Lacazette would fit. I think Lacazette would have fit at Aston Villa easy.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he wants to go Brummy, you get me? He's a London boy. Yeah. Like, if he ever comes back to UK, you know he's going to London.
To be honest, bro, you do what John Carew and them man were doing, bro. Martin O'Neill went on TalkSport, innit, when Gabby was on.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how most of the time Gabby is in a nightclub in London with John Carew the night before a game and that.
Oh, man.
And he's scrambling to get to the game the night before.
These men are mad.
Too funny, bro.
These men are mad.
Too funny, bro.
They need to, like, they should at least have some certain man them rolling with them that can just, like, drive them straight to where they need to be.
Like, have that,
bro. You know, I'd actually pay a guy, like, for nights out.
Sure.
Yeah, do you know what I'll do? I'll be like, yo,
pattern,
I'll tell him, yo, like, yo, for the night, like, you get, like, I'll pay him a big thing, like, you know, for whatever nights I need him to do it, bro. And I'll be like, yo, big man.
Yeah,
like,
bro, I just have a personal PA, bro. Give me a year's salary and say, these are your hours. I may need to do on social hours on these sort of dates. Boom.
These are my keys. Make sure I am up and ready for training. Like, it's crazy. But yo, those guys are mad. Like, they're insane.
Money can get you anything, bro.
Yeah, do you know what, bro? Like, some people, like, when they have the money, they choose not to, innit? Get me? But again, like, people like them, man, they weren't earning the filthy rate that some of these guys are earning now.
No.
Yeah, like, they're not like high rollers. They're not guys that were earning, like, you know, 100K, 150K in the prime of their careers. Like, nah. So fair dues. But okay, so then what? No, but would you not say that Coutinho's like one of your like, you get me?
Highest caliber signings and that.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
You need someone to link him with. So when someone he can play good.
So when I talk about your two like favored signings, yeah, keeping him have been one of them.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not even just like what he brings to the team. Yeah, it is that. But at the same time, it's just his name, bro. I remember when he first turned up here. I don't know who he played against. Might have been United. I think it might have been his first game. He scored in his debut. And
I remember.
If you just watch the way certain man were playing, it's like Coutinho's here. You know them ones.
Yeah.
He lit up the room. Everyone wants to give the ball to Coutinho. Like, when Dia went from being someone that was just, he's cool on one day and he's cold on the other. It's like, I want to play with this guy and I want to be on levels with this guy. It's like, he's that guy. When he turns to the five side, all of a sudden you feel like you can play good now. You know them ones. Like, one guy turns to you like, okay, we got a chance now. So let's go for it. You know what I'm saying? He lifted everyone when he turned up, bro. And the thing is with him, it's like, if you want to start getting caliber of players in, players want to play people like Coutinho.
Yeah.
Like, it's the name. You know what I'm saying? Respect to Gerrard. If you don't know Gerrard as a manager, he ain't coming to Villa. It's facts. No matter what they tell you in the media thing, oh yeah, I'm happy to sign for Villa, this and that. We know if it ain't for the gaffer, he ain't coming here. You know them ones. You have no business coming here, bro. You know them ones.
It's true.
So
no connection, no nothing. Yeah, it's
keeping him is definitely something that we need if we're talking about trying to push in the right direction, because that can only attract others. You know them ones.
Yeah.
People may want to stay now because Coutinho's here. You know what? Boom, let me stay.
Okay,
Coutinho's the guy. You know what I'm saying?
So with him, you would say that you do need a high caliber striker then, or
I
not a high caliber. You'd say like a high caliber hold up.
I would just say we just need a different style of striker. We have two strikers that are not. I mean, Ings and Watkins are not exactly the same, but
they do both like to go in behind though.
We need a different
style. Maybe
we need a different style of striker.
Yeah,
definitely have to be.
He wouldn't go from Everton to Villa, bro. I don't think so.
But
teams
Villa
like
doing better though.
No, it's not about that. It's not about who's doing better. It's about who's looking at him. Yeah, there's serious big boys.
Yeah, but listen,
it'll be a weird move though.
Want to play with Coutinho?
Yeah, but I get you where you're coming from that point, but then he's got to fight with Watkins and Ings for a starting position. He ain't gonna walk in and just start. You know what I'm saying? So there's that to contend with. And on top of that, we don't play in Europe, so the fact that we don't play in Europe, there's not a lot of games to play. So you're gonna be if you're sitting on the bench. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to get someone that is just different. You know them ones. You don't have to come in and bang big. I'll bring Benteke back if I could.
Really?
Yeah, take it.
100%.
What, on the form that he's on now?
I'll still take him. It's just different. You know them ones. It's just a different angle because we'll go to games with a plan A and then plan A ain't working. And you're like, okay, what the fuck do we do now?
Yeah.
So continue again. You just pull something out of the hat, or you slap it top bins, or thread the pass through 5 man, go through 2 man's legs on the way just to set something up because nothing's working. You see what I'm saying? It's just something different. It's not necessarily something to say you're going to make us better and we're going to be amazing. It's just you've got a different dimension, something else that works. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. On a high caliber level, that's sort of like what Messi did for Barcelona. It's like, apart from Messi being one of the greatest, it was just the fact that Barcelona were very tippy-tappy. And it almost seemed at some point of the heights of Barcelona under Guardiola, it almost seemed that the only person that was allowed to dribble was Messi.
Yeah.
The only guy that can beat more than 1 or 2 men was Messi. Yeah, so like it's sort of like, you know, having a tippy-tappy and then all of a sudden a dribbler comes in, you know, and, you know, you could have your tippy-tappy working for you and then you could have a game where it doesn't work for you and Messi just decides to turn up with a different style. Now, obviously on a different level, I would have put that as, you know, maybe when we had Giroud. Yeah, when Arsenal had Giroud, like this is more moderate scale, so like this will be more relatable. But like we were very tippy-tappy. We did have forward players.
He did score nice goals.
But then a lot of the time when he was a sub and he was always coming on, when he was a sub, he was coming on and the dynamic of the game changed. Now we can keep the ball in the final third a bit longer and it's not via our tippy-tappy style. It's from like lumping one long pass up and Giroud. Like this guy can take down a fucking rocket, bro. Literally. A rocket's coming, bro, he can literally pin the defender, bang, and just take down a rocket. You're like, rah. I used to look at him and be like, yo, like people don't respect this guy enough. They don't respect him enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Only true football people know what he's about.
Milan, though.
Yeah, he's a beast though. He's a beast. I rate
How old
him,
is he
but
now
I just
anyway?
don't like his thank you Arsenal antics.
He's still got a couple of years, man. He's still gonna do another 2-3 years, you know.
Bro, he's playing the highest level of football right now.
Yeah.
Right now with
playing Champions League ball.
There you go,
bro,
man.
with the physios, with the programs, with the vitamins,
everything's at the
the
highest level for
supplements
him.
that you get. Bro,
The
you
thing
can
is,
be
the game-
40-year-old.
The game's changed now. You get me? Because obviously back what we're
Back in the
talking
day,
maybe
it's not like that,
15. Let's
bro.
go 15, maybe 20 years ago. As soon as you hit 30, no one wants to know you no more. Because like 30 is like, oh yeah, he's done. You know what I'm saying? Legs
done.
have gone. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, them man of that era, sports science wasn't a big thing. Like, you look at R9s, look at Ronaldinho's.
why you have to
These guys were
respect those
gods.
guys.
No, but
These guys
And they
were
were-
gods.
and they-
Ronaldinho
and they were
is a
getting
story
chopped.
though, man.
And they were getting chopped up, bro.
Yeah, and obviously strength and conditioning and all them things, they weren't doing that. It was kick ball, hit the parties. Kick ball, hit the parties. You know what I'm saying? Doing those recovery stuff and pre-seasons. And they weren't doing them things there because...
Extra cardio on the dance floor.
You see what I'm saying? That's what they were doing, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Whereas now, these guys are, okay, look after your body, think about what you're eating. You see what I'm saying? You see the way these men just blow up the moment they stop playing.
Yeah. Ronaldo
Pack it
de
on.
Lima became a tonk guy, bro.
So now he's known as...
Adriano as well.
Ronaldo de Lima. I like 21. Ronaldo de Lima became Bolo.
Can you imagine that God is now known as Fat Ronaldo? Bro?
Yeah, I lie.
Can you imagine?
I lie.
Fuck. If you show the youth them what this... When you have to show the youth them what this guy was doing to
What he
man
was
them on these dead pitches, bruv, where the ball's bouncing like it's Hackney Marshes and that, and yet he's still slipping it through 2 man's legs, still sending the keeper to the left and he goes to the right, bruv, and he just slots it in. Mad thing.
Trust.
You know what I'm saying?
Trust. Wagwan. This is called Wagwan, but obviously this is what you're telling me. Podcast with One Delts, Big H, and Teddy. You get me?
Big H, but I'm not trying to shoot an MC in the leg.
Just. But like, oh, yo, look
Any
at
funny
this.
business, everybody dead.
This is not lean, by the way, people. I'm trying some new Wagwan. Apparently it's better than, what did you call it better than?
Magnum.
He said it's better than Magnum.
Magnum.
Some of y'all are going to be like, fuck this guy. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, does he have the right to even chat about that? Like, is he even Jamaican, though? Why is he chatting shit? Why is he drinking a drink of Wagwan? They're going to be
I'm
getting
a
on to
Malcolm,
him.
bro, I drink,
They're going to be
bro.
burning.
I
These
know
are the loyal Magnum
bro.
motherfuckers. And the Cherry B motherfuckers.
Regardless, even
I
if
know
you have
my
that sort of
drink, bro.
opinion, shut up, man.
I lie.
You know what I mean?
I lie. We don't give a fuck. This is
You
what
don't
you're
care,
telling me.
bruv. If that's your opinion, you stick with that, bruv.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
I'm about to sample it and confirm anyway. Yeah, it's dank. It's dank. It's dank. It's dank. Had a bit with some Sprite. Yo, Big H, you want some?
No, I'm good, bro. You already know the score.
Big H is he's teetotal. Is that what you call it? No, it's teetotal when you used to smoke. I don't know. Look, yo, this motherfucker ain't smoke no weed. No, actually, no. He once upon a time, but he ain't drank no alcohol before.
By the way, the smoking thing, listen, probably done it maybe 15 times in my whole life.
He drew 15 zoots, but
Max.
A few of them were cigars though.
No, two. No more than two. They were dope still.
Yeah, trust. But like, yeah, this guy don't even drink communion wine.
Just to put it on camera, yeah, I've told him, obviously I've known Delts since we was, 11 years of age, yeah. Not going to tell you our real age anyway. Yeah, not hard to find out either. Yeah, since we were young boys, right? I've told him to his face, now I'm going to set it on camera so it's recorded. So if we turn 85-year-old men and we look back at this, we said it. Listen, I said I'll never allow this guy to give me a drink ever. When I say that, he can tell me he's bringing me Ribena, I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
I don't trust what he's put in.
You know the story.
I don't trust
of
what he's put in it. You get me? So if this guy offers me a drink, just know I'm saying no.
So imagine my nephew. Once upon a time, we were playing FIFA, and we had I had like 2 bottled Ribenas.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of them was like I drank half of the Ribena and poured a bit of Cavassier in, and the other one I just drank a bit of the Ribena.
Yeah.
So obviously, me being me, I didn't know which one was which, but more times didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like whatever. Like, I'm not thinking about it. And my nephew now, he's like, he just runs up in the room like while we're playing FIFA. Imagine we're in some intense game, like focus, like, and he's just come, he's like, yo, let me have some of that drink. I'm like, yeah, whatever, yeah. Like, and me forgetting that one of them is the Cavassier mixed with Ribena.
The way this kid drank that drink and spat it out, brother, it was mad. You would have felt that someone put a gun to his head, bro. He felt violated. You know what I'm saying? Like taking on false pretenses. I never asked him, you ever gonna drink in your life? He was like, he was mad, bro. It's funny.
Bro, I've seen people do that before, man.
I don't think you understand, yeah. Man grabbed it and he went for a straight.
You know that's Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Downed it.
Like, no. Mate.
You know, he was thirsty.
Like, he was gonna pagan me. I said have some. And he was gonna like smoke.
Murder.
He was gonna smoke that drink off, yeah.
So God punished him.
And God just hit him up like, yo, dude, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I'm coming to get you. That's peak though. So obviously, like, he was like waved slyly.
That's probably.
Have to, bro.
Frustrated, angry. He didn't. The thing is, he didn't swallow all of it because he spat it out. I think obviously
immediately.
He probably got that burn. He probably got that. Yeah. He got that burn in it.
It was
he got
devil,
that,
bro.
He's like, oh shit. He's like, yo, oh shit. Spat all of that out. Like, yo.
He looked like he was violated.
That is not a bit of me, mate.
What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me, though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's one Delts. What you telling me, fam?
You want a different dynamic striker, preferably a hold-up player, and Coutinho is your 2.
I mean, we signed some new centre back as well. I can't remember his name from Sevilla.
Okay.
I can't remember his name, bro.
Everyone's Jules Koundé.
Oh shit!
No, it's not him.
I was about to say,
bro. What do you mean?
He might.
How can he not be him? How can he's the best? Douglas.
Yes, something.
Douglas Silva.
Something. I don't know.
The Brazilian guy.
I think he's Brazilian.
Like
Him. He's meant to be hard still.
So is it gonna be like
you got the Champions League team to come to us, bro?
Is it gonna be him next to Is it gonna be him next? Yeah, he probably had a word with Coutinho. Is it gonna be him next to Konsa?
So I don't know. So up in the air,
man, like Esri
from the ends.
Yeah, for real.
Agta Esri.
For real. No one supports you, bro.
But what am I saying?
He went to my college.
What is your 2 Signings.
For
Yeah,
Arsenal.
we can't go too into it, obviously, because we're
For
on
Arsenal, bro.
limited time. But please,
I've been screaming it this time, this transfer window. We need to get Gabriel Jesus, bro. That link up with Martinelli will do us good.
Will be
And
naughty.
He would be starting 11.
of course. No. He walks in almost.
He
We
wants
haven't-
to come, bro.
No, not almost walking. He walks in. We haven't got any strikers. We've got Nketiah, who's signing a new contract. So like,
I thought he was going West Ham.
yeah, no, he signed a new contract. Apparently, he, 5
He's
years as
like-
well. No. I'm cool
He's
with him
good, innit,
for
but-
cup games. No, I'm good with him for cup games. All the cup games he
Yeah,
can play.
yeah.
Maybe even Europa he can play. Yeah, but for the league, I need me a serious striker. Gabriel Jesus, I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
100%.
So
bro.
who's the second?
See, that's a tough one. You know, what? I like our team the way we finally got it right now. I wouldn't change our midfield. I used to be against Jaga so much, yeah. But not gonna lie though, I don't mind him no more.
I'm with I'm with Xhaka.
Partey, sorry. He started a bit. He had attitude problems, but now I actually don't mind him as well. So it's like our attacking
Okay.
midfield, I don't mind.
Listen,
Centre backs, I don't mind. So I don't know. Maybe we need another midfielder. I don't like El Neni though.
I like El Neni for cup games also. One thing I'm gonna say though is
He
like,
plays him too much. I tell you, plays him.
no,
too
he
much.
played him too much because Partey's injured. We had loads of injuries, bro.
Oh, is it?
Loads. We had both left backs.
That's unbelievable.
We had one left back that was not playing good enough, and we had the other left back that was injured, and then we had an injured right back as well, bro. So we're playing second string right back. We're playing second string left back, and then sometimes putting Xhaka at left back, playing Sambi Lokonga and a few of these random guys. Like, yo,
He's not bad though, but he's not like
for
amazing.
for the situation that we're in.
He's not the guy that we need.
Okay. Okay. So he's still one that's to be developed. That's the problem, and there is a need for
We
developed
need someone
players.
like Kante. We
Look,
need someone that box to box.
I need a box to box leader.
Yeah, leader. Keyword.
Leader. That would be my second to add to the thing. The reason why I'm not going to call fullbacks because I think we're going to get another left back probably or right back that
Bro,
can play left back.
I believe in Tierney, bro.
Yeah.
I love.
No, not for that reason, but for the injury reason, bro. We can't risk having him again and then playing someone that's not ready.
Bro,
Yeah.
and what's the other guy, the Portuguese guy?
Tavares, bro.
He's sick.
But he's not ready.
He's young. He's not
He
ready.
has a lot of rough games.
you know what?
Bro, he's played. Look,
sporadic.
he's had more bad games than good games.
I
So
can't remember
far.
what game I watched him in. I was like, whoa, what is this guy on?
Yeah.
We need
Decisions.
Saliba back, man. I don't think he's coming back.
Okay, so we out. But that's gonna happen. Saliba's gonna come.
We need him.
He
back.
belongs to us, so he's already gonna come.
But still,
But look, my main
on.
concern is central midfield and strike. I feel like we do need another central. If I'm honest with you, we could do with another winger that we could like replace with Pepe. If I'm dead honest with you, I need a senior winger to give those young boys on the wing something
but
to
Pepe,
fight
we
for.
Need to give him. We keep need to give him the chance, man.
Give him a chance.
Does it. He does it sometimes, and I feel like if he just develops a bit more, then maybe he could become that player.
Okay.
Maybe he deserves another season with us. You know what I'm saying? See what he can do
I hear you.
if
I
he
hear you.
becomes a main. He
That's
can't
fair.
become a main though.
That's
But we
fair.
got other guys. We got Smith Rowe. We got
but
Odegaard.
this is the problem.
We got Bearman.
Smith Rowe. Odegaard is not really a winger, but
Yeah, but he plays sometimes.
No.
Saka, bro.
He drifts.
We got Saka.
He drifts.
Bro, we got
listen,
Saka.
Listen.
Saka can play. anywhere.
Saka, Smith Rowe, both good. Both still need someone more senior and better than them to learn from. Or what do they become? How can they get better when there's no understudy? When they're not being an understudy to anyone?
It's true.
Do you know who we need?
Who?
Someone like Thiago, bro. I wouldn't mind Thiago.
Thiago Alcantara.
Thiago, like
No,
You ain't
bro,
attracting that.
Listen, we need to start talking realistic, bro. Yeah, like look, if you
You ain't
like,
bagging that.
if you wanna if
he
you
can
like,
play defensive as well.
yeah,
You know?
look, maybe
Yeah,
go
but
grab
you
it.
You ain't going Arsenal though.
Go grab
I
his
know, but like,
go try grab his brother Rafinha or something like
nah,
you
fuck
know.
that.
You get me? Like
He-
That's not a bad shout, you know.
like, I wouldn't mind a Rafinha.
No,
in there.
that is not a bad shout.
But you know what? Yeah,
He's not the same
look.
guy.
I
man.
think I want Tielemans. Yeah, they're talking about Tielemans. I'll take Tielemans. Yeah,
It's hard, but it's not.
Yeah, I'll take him.
guy.
I think we.
don't think he's the guy
I
we
think.
need.
I think we've got.
He's just like a Sambi Combat upgrade.
No. Way better than Sambi Lokonga. That's bare disrespect on his name, bro.
Okay, in terms of passing,
Sambi Lokonga's still not even established yet. He ain't done enough yet. He's had good he's had good games, as in like not special, not great, but good games, and he's had bad games. So he's not giving us excellent games yet, bro. Calm down, man. Like Tielemans is actually a tidy player, bro, and I don't
think he's a leader, man.
Yeah, he's probably not a leader, per se, but he's forward thinking with the ball. He's way more forward thinking than most of our midfielders, and that's the reason why. Like
he plays something like Casemiro.
No. I think he's a lot more. I feel like Tielemans drives the ball forward a lot more than the kind of players we have. We have a lot of players that go.
That's what we need as well.
Get into good certain positions and they take the safe pass, go sideways. Like Arsenal are known for like going all the way around from one wing to the other via the edge of the box. Do you know what I mean?
Play those like little triangles as well.
We need people that are like tidy on the feet and take shots as well. Yeah, I would have loved the Maddison. Maddison would have been amazing. Yeah, like if Arsenal are willing to just go on a steal and get both, that's then that would be my dream signings actually right now.
Yeah, they have to break the bank to bring in Maddison, boy.
The pair of those two, oh my god! No, but Maddison wants to come as well. Like
no, you know it is. It's Leicester. Leicester
I
is
would
going
give
to
away
move mad
Pepe
with the price
for Maddison though.
Man, give away Pepe. Pepe ain't worth 80 million no more, mate. You can't give away Pepe and get Maddison. No, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
It's gonna be
it's not
give
gonna
Pepe
happen.
and some change
and a lot of change
to get Maddison.
A lot of change.
I wouldn't do that. But
I'm just saying that
if
we can't
Maddison
swap.
would come, I wouldn't mind Pepe to go.
We can't do no swap deal. That's the bottom line. That's all I'm saying. It's not gonna happen. It won't work. It won't work. Unfortunately.
Shout out to my boy Matt Target though.
Matty Target. I like it.
You know what?
What guy, bro?
I would switch Pepe for Leon Bailey.
Nah, you keep Pepe, bro.
I won't. I will just get rid of Pepe and get a fucking winger in that is tidy.
I would just give him another season. Just play him.
What?
Play him,
bro,
man. Play with Saka.
He's played him and he's played shit on a lot of occasions. And to be fair, not totally shit because he beats a lot of players. His problem is in his final third. His decision making is his decision making is fucking haywire, bro.
Yeah, no,
it is all over the place, bro. It is fucking
it's
chaos.
Like crumbles at the last.
Bro, it's like he thinks, I have to cut in. Yeah, and he goes down the byline sometimes, like goes towards the byline sometimes, gets there and then still wants to come back in. Ends up passing backwards. It's like, come on.
Or like crossing or something.
But I prefer him when he gets to the edge of the box and he cuts in and he just bangs. But how often does he do that? Pepe has to go, man. But I'm not. I ain't got a campaign against him. But like, if he's gonna stay, we need to get another winger in that's better than him. Like, there's talks of Nagri trying to come back. I would take Nagri.
That's a good sign.
I don't think he'll come back.
But I'm just saying, I'll blink.
I would love to see him back.
Bro, the guy wears Arsenal shirts in his videos regularly. Like, he said that he wants to come back to the Prem, and he did say that if he did come back to the Prem, it would be Arsenal. So really obviously it's more, bro. To be honest, he's not. I don't think he feels respected at Bayern.
You also have to remember as well, he's obviously been at Bayern. He's done everything he needed to do, bro.
Back, bro.
You know what I'm saying? He's won everything he needed to win already. Yeah,
Pepe can stay on the bench.
Doesn't necessarily need to.
He's also gone over to Bayern and won bare shit.
He doesn't need
to.
Bro,
he's done bits, bro.
So
at one point, he used to score a game.
So for him,
he used to score a goal.
He's achieved everything he needed to achieve, bro. So he can go back to Arsenal.
Yeah, a life for him. He could easily be like, you know what? I've done that. How about we try and get Arsenal?
It's like Ronaldo to United, bro. Does it make sense? No, but you know he's won everything he needed to win.
Yeah,
so he can risk it. It's fine.
I lie.
No them ones.
It's true.
It's all okay, bro.
But guys, listen. It's been nice. It's been amazing. There's no video now, but it don't matter. Still gonna hear us. You're gonna have some sort of picture overlay over this motherfucker. You know, I keep it real as fuck. Probably be a picture of us motherfuckers sitting right in this spot. But yo, hear us out. This is What You Telling Me podcast. You got one Delts. My brother Big H. What you telling me?
You know what time it is, man. Shout out to One Delts on What You Really Telling Me podcast.
Amen.
Amen.
And my brother Teddy.
Have a good night.
Yes. Nice and simple. But yo, that's episode 4. Yo, people, make sure you like and subscribe. like and subscribe. We got my brother Big H here. Obviously, you know, you're gonna see his socials on the screen. You're gonna see my brother Teddy. He's gonna send me his socials. He's gonna tell me which one he wants to put up, and he's gonna have his socials up here too. You know, and we're gonna vibe with it. Tell us what you like to talk about, what you want to talk to us about in the next episode. Tell us what you liked about this episode. If you want to chime in on some of the convos that we had, please chime in. I mean, it drifted for real. Like, we started off on like some real social / political deep shit, and ended up on football. But you know, that's how we do it, because you know that's we wanted to keep it real, and that's how we do it. We do have real convos, and we do talk about sports because we love that shit. You know what I mean?
What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's One Delts. What you telling me, fam?